Hi, I'm John Bach. I'm the inventor of the Loc-A-Peep peep sight system, and I'm here to show you the proper way to install a Loc-A-Peep onto your bow. The first thing we need to do is to compress the bow in a bow press. When you install the Loc-A-Peep, it helps if you leave the bowstring a little taut or a little tension in the bowstring. And what that does is it allows the string fibers to stay together, and it improves the fit through the string channel. So when you install the Loc-A-Peep, it's easier to install. If you loosen the string too much, the string fibers will separate and make installation a little bit trickier and difficult. So what I've done here is I've compressed the bow, and I've also installed about 5 to 10 twists into the bowstring, which helps the fit through the Loc-A-Peep. All right. Put your finger in between the bow strands, and you should feel gentle pressure against the sides of your fingers from the bowstring. Applying a little bowstring wax to it will hold the fibers together. And if you take your other fingers, rub it back and forth like this, and this will also compress the fibers and keep them together when you go to install the body. Install the body like so. The way that the Loc-A-Peep is designed, it's designed on a male and a female part, and there's a half of a string channel on top on one part, and the other half is on the cover. By keeping a little pressure on the string, it allows it to hug the peep sight and hold it in place. Now if I let go of this, it should stay there all on its own like that. It also helps if you rub your fingers and push the fibers into the string channel like so. Then you take the cover and just install it over the top of the body. And if you visually inspect where all the string fibers are, make sure that they're in the string channels. Then you install the screw on top. It's screwed into place. You don't have to tighten it all the way. There's a screw in the bottom. Okay. Now, you can visually inspect again. Just make sure the strings are through the channels. And I didn't even tighten this down all the way. And you can see that it's grabbing the string pretty well. We recommend that you use Loctite Blue 242, and to install that or to apply that, you can loosen one of the screws almost halfway out and just put a dab of it right onto the back. Just a little drop, and it'll go right into the threads, and then screw the screw back in. And then you do the same thing with the other screw. Now even with the blue thread locker, you don't want to use red because it's permanent. The blue allows you to loosen the screws when you need to, if you do need to make an adjustment. And that really keeps the locking feature so we know that those screws won't back out. You can see right there it's not even tightened all the way, and it's really locked into place. And then if you do want to make an adjustment now for your archer, or after you've been shooting, you just do about 1/4 to 1/2 a turn. And then you can adjust it wherever you need to adjust it, up or down the strings. Make sure you're in the string channels, and then tighten it back down. Do not over tighten the screws. You only have to go about 1/8 of a turn past the bottom, and that's locked into place there. And that's pretty much the installation of the Loc-A-Peep.